Valley and YouTube
And around the world, yeah.
and around the world.
We do have what 20, close to 27,000
Yeah.
subscribers. So I'm sure we're all around the world. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, we're touching on a subject tonight that is an all around the world kind of a problem, and it's substance abuse and stuff like that. Uh, we've been following a woman named Alicia here in the LC Valley, which is the Lewiston and Clarkston Valley, Lewiston, Idaho, Clarkston, Washington. And this woman, her name is Alicia, she's homeless, and she has been on a journey to go to rehab and go to detox and rehab. So about 5 years ago, I would say, is when her issues started to really come out, and she got really heavy into drinking and became homeless, and didn't really have a great time in life. Right now, she's been making the effort to get help. Since February, she's been trying to go to what's called a medical detox. And we all know what like detox is, where you just stop doing whatever drug it is or whatever issue you have and you get it out of your system. Well, in a medical detox, what happens is when you get the DTs from stopping it when you stop drinking, especially when you drink a lot. And she was almost a gallon a day alcohol drinker. Wow. Now she's a fifth of alcohol a day drinker.
Which is still a lot.
Which is still an incredible amount. I've known people that were, whiskey drunk by noon every day. Wow. And it was, damn, they've paid for it. So you can't just stop drinking when you do that. You can't just stop. If you stop, you can get seizures, you can go into a coma, you can have some major issues when you stop drinking.
And what was the percentage?
37%.
37% mortality rate if you just stop cold turkey.
I didn't believe it. I was like, when I was standing there at the services, when she gave permission to talk and everything with me, and they were saying, no, don't stop drinking. Like, remember, Alicia, don't stop drinking. And I was like, what?
Yeah, what are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
Like, yeah, what you talking about, Willis?
I mean,
like,
come on.
And I was like, I'd like to see the numbers on that. And they're like, no, it's real. It's real. It's a real thing. And I'm like, I don't think so. Yeah. But then I Googled it, right? Almighty Google. Yeah. And sure enough, it's true. Yep. 37% mortality rate when you try to quit drinking if you're a heavy drinker. And that is crazy to me, but it's true. So she needs a medical detox. She needs to be able to have facilities that would give her IVs and anything else she needs, like if she were to go into a coma or a seizure and fall down or something like that.
Right. So, and she's there right now.
She is there right now.
Yep. If you watch our channel, you can go back and see the journey that she's been on. And so what we're doing tonight is we're kind of doing a push here. If you guys want to do a super chat or anything that you want to give, the money will definitely go to her. We're going to earmark that to her.
Right.
It's going to go 100% to her when she gets out, or if she needs something when she gets out of her blackout date.
Right.
Also, we're doing a card shower push. So I don't know if you guys know what a card shower is. Like, people get together and they send tons of cards to somebody that's in need, like if they're sick or they need some encouragement. So that's what we're asking you guys to do. Message us, email us at walkthismedia@gmail.com, or you can just message us on YouTube. We will give you her address, and you can send her a card.
Yep. And that's the whole goal of tonight. She's already there on this journey. She's actually made it. There's a whole bunch of pitfalls, a whole bunch of stuff happening, but we finally got her a way to have a full wraparound service, from dental to surgery to child reunification to detox, a medical detox and rehab. And she'll be gone for about 2 months. Right. So after the blackout period, she'll be allowed to have communication again. She got all of our addresses, and so we can, write back and forth to her already. But you guys, the community, or even around the world, if somebody from Australia wants to write her, be like, "G'day, mate.
Yeah.
Cheery up, be a good old sport there, like whatever, somebody from England, somebody from India, somebody from wherever, just do it. Yeah. Let a person feel good.
Yeah, I think I got a super chats turned on. Maybe I don't.
We might not. We're still doing this. We're still new at this.
Yeah. Or if you look, we have Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, all that stuff's on our information page.
Everything you send, put a note.
Earmark.
What you want
for
it for.
Alicia. Yep. Or for whatever you want, or just if you want to give some money to help us do our fund of things.
Pay for gas or something.
But ultimately, what we want to do is we want to send her cards, guys. We have her address. She messaged us today. She's in a blackout period right now.
From today on, she'll be
From
in
today
blackout.
on, she'll be in a blackout period till next Sunday. But imagine getting out of that blackout period and they come with a stack of cards
Right.
of encouragement. Imagine that. So all we're asking you to do is message us. We will message you her address and you can send her a card.
Yep. If you want this whole concept comes down to accountability. I don't know if I'm right in this, but what I've seen on the streets and what I've seen with my friends and what I've seen in the real world, not in a book, but in the real world, is if you show somebody compassion and become their friend and you hold them accountable to the things that are going on in their life and what they're doing, then they'll tend to make better choices because somebody's watching. Somebody that matters to them is watching. And if you let a person know you care about them, then they'll start to care.
Right. Like a
That's
trickle
how
effect.
it is a trickle effect.
I mean, that's the whole reason why Alicia wanted to do this story. She wanted to show people that it
Yep.
could be done.
Other addicts.
Like she had a mission. She knows that she's going to get out and do well. And she
Yep.
wants to show you where she started, how hard of a journey it is.
Because it is
look
hard.
at the outcome at the end.
Exactly.
So guys, if you want to do a super chat, give it a little super chat. It goes 100% to Alicia. We got PayPal, Venmo, Cash App also on our you can send us that way.
Mhm.
Or if you want to just send a card. I mean, you can go down to the dollar store and get 2 cards for $1, right?
Yeah.
Message us. We'll give you her address. You can write her directly.
Right. Even if you can't write her a physical card, if you don't want to buy
Make
a
one.
card, make one.
Yeah.
The personal touch means more, right? A lot of people say that. I'm like, it kind of does. I get a personal card and I'm like, oh, you really took the time to do, like it's a filler, right? It makes you feel good when you get a personal card.
Right.
that's
If
been
anybody's
made.
ever got a card, I mean, you're mad when you get a card. There's no way.
Right.
Like it's like you get a card and it's like, oh, it pulls on the
Right.
heartstrings.
Oh,
and you feel
somebody
good.
cares about me.
Right, right. So that's
So-
what we're asking, guys. Just send her a card. We have her address. She messaged it to us today. We will give you her address.
Yep.
Just email us. Say, hey, I want Alicia's address. Boom. We'll send it right back
Done.
to you in a second. Done.
And
then
then
go
you
down to
can
the dollar store and get 2 cards for $1.
exactly. And then you can be a part of her journey. You
Oh,
can be
Deanne West. Thank you. Deanne West just gave us $10. Thank you, Deanne. That's going to go
thank
directly
you.
to Alicia. Thank you so much.
Nice to see you on here.
Yeah, yeah.
So woo, thank you very
Yeah,
much.
thank you so much, yeah.
Deanne has done so much for Alicia as well.
Right.
She's been a major contributor to getting this done too, and helping Alicia feel comfortable with the situation, like her dog and stuff like that.
Right.
So
Right. And, if you watch that one video, if you go back, it's the long form version, and it's just a raw one where I just had the camera rolling, and we walked up to Alicia the day she was supposed to go to rehab, and we could sense something was off.
oh, I knew it right from the beginning.
Yeah, we could sense something was off. So I'm glad that we showed up when we did. And guess who else was there? Deanne was there as well.
Yep.
And I think all 3 of us there really helped her
Get
and
through
so
that.
Yeah. And so Deanne was there, giving her encouragement. Went and got some stuff for her, some toiletries, and just the stuff that you need for rehab. There's like a list of things you're supposed to take with you. And Deanne was a rock star. Showed up with that. And Deanne was even going to drive her down to rehab.
Yep. We had multiple people offer
Yeah.
to drive her. Transportation was a problem. Like we had to, luckily, Brian was in town and was on his way back to the Boise Gooding area
Yep.
and
And gave her a ride the next day.
gave a ride.
Yeah. So we got her assessment, and right away, instantly when the assessment was done, she got approval.
Instantly.
Yep. And they said, if you're ambitious, you can bring her right now. But
Right.
you got to understand, it's about a 7-hour
7-hour drive.
7-hour drive. And I know there's some people that actually would help us.
If I had
to
a
do
car,
that.
I would have done it.
Yeah. But we wanted to get her there as soon as possible. So Deanne had to work, so she
I
couldn't
hit
go
the
till
table.
Saturday. And then Bobby the bus driver, if you guys don't know who Bobby the bus driver is, the viral video we have on
world
on our-
famous
world famous. I mean,
Bobby the bus
world
driver.
famous. She's got 18 million views on that. She was willing to take her down there. Bobby,
Yep.
imagine that story. Bobby the bus driver taking Alicia to recovery. So she was willing to do it, but she couldn't do it till Saturday. But we really wanted to get her down there, so she's down there now, guys, and we got to
Time
give
is
her
of
some
the
cards.
essence in those types of situation. You really gotta, when somebody wants help, like when somebody says, finally I need help, I want help, and then they do what's needed to be done, and then they get turned down, that little bit of time where that person says they want help, you gotta act. You gotta, if you're on the outside force looking in and you're helping, you gotta act at that moment, because they could change their mind really fast. You put them on a bus ride for 7 hours. How many stops do you think they're going to think, I can get off this bus.
Right.
You know, how many times are they going to struggle with that, trying to force themselves to stick to it? Their brain isn't even thinking straight because they're an addict and they've been using, you know, whatever it is, alcohol or drugs, and they can't make logical, good cognitive, you know, decisions for themselves. So how hard do you think it is to just to tell somebody to go away, you know, and then come back later?
Right, right. Hey, so what we're doing right now, guys, we're doing a push. So any super chat that you give
Yep.
is going to be earmarked directly for Alicia. So when she gets out of recovery, she'll have some funds. You know,
Or
right now she's homeless, so
Yep.
they're going to help transition her. It's a wraparound services.
yes,
She's got some dental issues. They're going to fix her teeth.
yep,
They're going to help her with the custody of her children.
yep,
They're
child
gonna-
reunification
Yep,
services.
Yep, they're going to transition her into housing.
Yep.
But you know, when she gets out, she's going to need some funds.
Yeah, it's
So-
not like she has a job.
Right, 100% of this is going towards that.
Exactly. Or
If you can't do money, you can do a card,
exactly.
right?
And if you can't do a card, you can do a comment.
yeah, if you can't do a card, you can make a card, just a note,
Exactly.
right? So what we're asking you to do, message us. If you message us, we will give you her address. We have her physical
Yep.
address right now that you can send her something.
She's got a fan base.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What is it? At Alicia.
Oh, hashtag
Team-
Team Alicia.
Hashtag Team Alicia.
Yeah, yeah. So we're just asking you to give a card. Super simple, guys. Can you imagine coming out of Detox and you got a stack of cards waiting for you?
Right. After her, you can't talk to anybody. Period. Your blackout period, and then all of a sudden, like, she'd probably won't expect nothing. She's not going to expect nothing. She'll be like, "Oh, I'm here. I'm stuck here. That was rough. I hated that." And
Yeah,
then
that
all of a
sucked.
sudden, you know, here's your stack of cards. Like, she's gonna love. She's gonna love that. It's
Right.
gonna make her feel great.
Right.
It's going to give her that ambition and drive to continue on, because and accountability. The people around her and in her life watching her is that accountability. She's going to want to succeed to show everybody.
Yeah. Hey, Jay Darky says that beard is epic. Epic.
Thank you,
Dropping
thank
a like for the commitment. Hey, it's real too. It's not fake.
Yeah, it is.
People
It's
always
only-
come in here and say that's a fake beard, dude.
It's only a year old too.
Yeah, year old on his birthday, right?
Yep, yep.
Yeah, so what we're doing, guys, is we're trying to help Alicia. She's down in recovery right now. She just got there. And so any super chat that you give is earmarked for her. 100% goes to her. Or we're trying to do like a card shower. Have you guys ever received a card when you were down in the dumps or you were sick?
Yeah. You know, or get better soon. Or,
Right. What's that feel like? It's like, whoa, somebody actually cares, right?
Yeah, it makes you feel good.
Yeah, so Jennifer Graham says, that's such a great idea. Let's fill that mailbox. Yeah, guys, it doesn't cost anything but a stamp. I mean, we'll pay for the
Yep.
stamp, but just message us. We have her address. We'll get the address to you, and then you can send her a card. And when she gets out of her blackout date, she's going to have a stack full of cards, guys.
Yep, and that'll give her the support. That'll be anytime she can just look at him, feeling down in the dumps, just look at him, feeling like she can't do it, she's gonna look at him, feeling like she needs some encouragement, she'll look at him.
Yep.
Like, let's make something to look at.
Hey, Jay Drake says, a year, good on you. Hope she feels much better and takes back control of her life. Yeah, thanks, Jay. Yeah, if
Yep.
you go back on our channel, we've really documented her from the start.
Yep, she wants this to be a learning experience for other addicts as well, because a lot of people try to go to rehab and they just get shot down. And then all of us on the outside are like, why don't you just get help? Why don't you just stick to it? Why aren't you there? And it's not that easy. And we're
No,
finding
we found
that out.
the hard way.
Yeah, like you got a lot of people telling you to go here and there, and then when it comes down to it, they just tell you to go away. Like it's pretty rough trying to get help.
I mean, she was trying to get help since February of this year.
Yep.
February. Think about
Literally, she was going to be drove down to a place that wasn't even open anymore to receive her for those services.
that. Can you imagine?
Like-
can you imagine driving to it? Yeah, sorry, we're closed. What?
Like, we don't do this anymore 2 years ago. Like,
I mean, come on.
that was a little, I'm going to take a sip here.
Yeah, I mean, so. But anyways, guys, after we did an assessment, Jolene, rock star. Hopefully she's watching. If you're watching, Jolene, drop a comment.
Jolene.
I know we want to sing that
I
song
know, every time I hear the song.
Anyway, she's a rock star. She got her in for an assessment, and it took 2 hours to do the assessment, and immediately she was approved.
Yeah.
And immediately got a bed date and said, if you want to bring her down tonight, bring her down.
Yep.
So
It's just amazing how all it takes is a couple concerned people to ask the right questions,
yeah.
and stuff happens.
And also, if anybody's out there struggling and you don't know where to turn, email us, message us.
We'll do the best we can to help you.
Yeah, we've got some resources now.
Yep.
We're kind of compiling a list and contact list and people that want to help and people that have certain areas of help. So we're making that list.
Right, we have local stuff for our LC Valley, the northwest of America, but we also are gathering resources for all of America, you know, other places in America too. Because there's no reason why somebody can't be, if somebody from Oregon, why can't they go to Idaho for rehab? Or some, you know, wherever there's an available bed, for crying out loud.
Right.
That seems to be the problem, is space and availability.
Yeah, and so Alicia's case was, it was insurance issue.
Right, and one
Is what the-
insurance, her insurance company would pay for rehab, but wouldn't pay for like a medical detox. It'd pay for regular detox, but not medical detox. And then trying to find one building or one rehab detox place together combined without having to like send her to one side of the state for detox and then ship her to the other side of the state for rehab.
Yeah, and then there was a problem with insurance buy down. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
even know.
like it's called
she had
the insurance pay down, or
Yeah, so she literally had to pay, I don't know, it was $350.
yeah, she had to show proof. They do it if you, in order to get these services, which is really weird if you're homeless. How do you do it, right? So she has funds once a month, and in order to get approved, basically to do these, to go to rehab or to go to detox, she had to do what was called a medical spend down or medical buy down, or pay down, and they take money out of her monthly income and pay on her insurance.
Yeah, and so even
Claims.
if we had a donation.
And that shows sustainability.
Sustainability, yeah.
So she has to be sustainable or show sustainability in order to get services. Like, they're not just going to do it for nothing, right?
Right.
That's what they say. So you have to prove you have some kind of,
But
yeah,
she's
it doesn't
homeless.
make sense. So yeah, it doesn't make sense.
And then all of a sudden, da, da, da,
Yeah,
da, here
I
comes
asked if we could pay it. Like, can the community pay it? Can
They
we
said nope,
volunteer? Nope.
nope.
It has to come from her income, her source of income, to show sustainability. So they really put this huge block
Well, it's
on
red
front of
tape.
some. Yeah, it's red tape.
Call what it is, red tape.
It's red tape. You must do this and this and this to get these services. Well, why earmark the damn money for that then, if you're not going to
Yeah.
give it for that reason?
And then you're stuck in the red tape, like
Right.
this endless loop of, since
What's
February. Like
next?
Jennifer Graham says right here, she's been reaching out for help since February.
February,
Too much red tape to go through. There shouldn't be any holdups when someone's asking for help.
right? And
I believe that.
QBH said straight up to me that she has made every appointment, been there consistently, done everything
She
they
was
asked.
doing what she was
Did
supposed to
it
do.
Right? And they kept dropping the ball.
Yep.
That's just how it is, plain
Failed
and simple.
system, man. Failed system. But along comes Jolene. We met
Right.
Jolene. Hopefully she's on here. She can make a comment. But she's amazing, guys. Yeah, you can actually meet her if you go back in a couple of her videos back. You
Yeah,
can see Jolene.
she's a great lady.
Yeah, she came in. Alicia was on the street, literally on the street corner, right? We drove up to her and said, "This is Jolene."
Yep.
And Jolene said, "I can get you a place today. Do you wanna
Sign
go?"
here.
Sign here.
Yep.
Filled everything out. What it was is she had a scholarship. So she found a scholarship for her, which means it's 100% free.
Yep.
Get rid of all the insurance, get rid of all the red tape. She qualified.
Yeah, no more having to wait on insurance to pay for both.
Right.
And she gets wraparound services, what's called
Wraparound
wraparound services. So she gets child reunification, she gets housing assistance, she gets job assistance. I believe she might get the job assistance one. She gets total dentures and reconstruction surgery for her issue.
Yeah, if you notice, I mean, she can't talk because she's got issues
Right.
with her jaw and their dental and stuff.
So
they're
they'll
gonna fix that. Yeah.
Like, everything needed. For a year, 12 months after she graduates the program, they will come up and still keep tabs on her. They'll talk to her. They have a caseworker that comes up once a month and visits with her and goes over some issues that are happening. Like, they really devote a lot of time into the aftercare. It's not just detox, get clean, kick you out on the street.
Yeah.
I've been to detox twice and it ain't worked. Well, I wonder why.
We just got a
Because-
message locally. Some girl said, "My sister needs help."
Yep.
They've sent her to detox twice, and she just goes right back to it.
Yep.
They need something different. They don't know where to turn. So they're literally messaging us, which are just two guys.
Who are finding out for ourselves
Right.
because we're not afraid to ask.
We're not professionals.
Nope.
But just what Jesse said, we're not afraid to ask the questions. What's going on here? What's the holdup? What's the red tape?
Yep.
And Jolene comes along, boom. So we're learning, guys, as we
Shows
go.
us that with knowledge of outside resources, that you can make something happen. If you're
Yes.
just stuck in a box and you're only looking in your lane and you're only looking down down in your lane and you can't
With
see
blinders
outside.
on.
Yeah, with blinders on, like the horses in the racetracks, right?
Yeah.
Then how?
Well, who puts the blinders on?
Right?
Themselves?
No, the money.
Or, oh, could be blinded by, yeah.
You,
I'm
if
just
you
saying,
want,
I don't
if you
know.
want this money, then you will do it this way.
Right.
So that's what there's ways they have. You have to apply to get resources, and then in that application process, do you qualify for those resources?
Yeah, you know how it is,
You know?
guys. You make a phone call, and all of a sudden, you got to do this, you got to do that. And then people are just like, what? And
Right.
then I just want help.
Now imagine if you're already scatterbrained because you're an addict.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's definitely a broken system for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we're doing, guys, if you're just joining us, we're doing a super chat push.
Yep.
So if you guys drop us a super chat, no matter how much it is, it goes right to Alicia, earmarked for her. If you can't do anything financially, we ask you just to send a card. So if you want her address, message us. We have her physical address right now, and we will send it right back to you within minutes.
Exactly. And also this could be when she gets out of her blackout period, if she needs any toiletry items or feminine items, we'll make sure that she gets some resources so that way she can get those things.
Yep.
So she's going to be there for no less than 2 months.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys saw the video, the last one we did where we send her off. I mean, believe it or not, I was bawling behind that camera. I mean, if that don't bring tears to your eyes, how the community stepped up, I don't know what will. Right.
She had a going away party. We had people there that were holding up signs of encouragement and love and support. Like, if you want to help yourself, you will find people that will want to help you too. It's just how it is. And our community is amazing for that. Like, I say like a lot right now because it's, our community is amazing for that, for helping those who want to help themselves. Right. Just make the effort, just push it. Anybody out there, I bet you if you made the decision to change or made the decision to get help and you proclaimed it and you asked for that help and you're doing what you need to do, you'll get that help. You'll get people wanting to help you.
Right. DM West says, if someone wants to match my $10, I'll donate another $10.
Ooh, she called it out.
Oh, calling you guys out.
So
she'll donate another $10.
If anybody's been just him-hawing about it or thinking, should I not? If you have it, give it. If you have something you want to give it to, a good thing that will make you feel good about it, Alicia could use help.
Right. And 100% goes to her, guys. Like
we're completely transparent.
Earmarked. Hey, Chris Rogers just sent $10. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, Chris.
Absolutely. Alicia will appreciate it.
Yes.
And
we'll make sure she gets that. So it's either going to, when she gets out, when she's going to have some needs and stuff, we're going to get that money to her. And guys, if you don't have financially can't do it, we're doing a card shower.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys ever did card showers. We just shower people with a card. And it doesn't really cost that much, just a little bit of effort. Oh, sorry about the camera. That's
he hit the camera
that
time.
That time I did it. But if you want her address, message us and we'll give you the address. Yeah. There you go, Deanne. Deanne just she stuck to her word and then just gave us another $10.
Thank you very much, Deanne. Appreciate that.
Just message us for her address and we'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Within minutes, we'll send it to you and you can send her a card. So I'm hoping we get off this live feed, I'll have a mailbox full of these.
How much time do we have left?
We're gonna go for another 6 minutes.
Nice.
Yep. Hey, guys, let us know where you're from.
Yeah, let us know where you're from. And if you're new and you don't know what's going on, say that real quick and I'll just give a brief rundown. So this is a support for Alicia, who is 1 day into her detox, medical detox. And when she comes out of that, she'll have communication again with the outside world. And then she'll be transferred over to the rehab part of the facility. And then we'll be able to talk with her and get updates. And we're even going to go to her graduation.
Yep. We're planning on that for sure.
Yep.
And if you watch the last video we just did, we had a going away party. The people from the community made signs of
encouragement.
And I tell you guys, I don't think there's a dry eye in the house when you watch that video.
It was great.
It was wonderful. So
Alicia cried a little bit too. We turned the corner. I was helping her pull her stuff, and she turned the corner and she looked at me. And she was just like.
She couldn't believe it.
She couldn't believe it. She couldn't believe people cared about her.
Jennifer Graham wants to know, how long does a medical detox usually take?
About 5 to 6 days. If it's bad, she's at a 5th a day drinking. So it could take a week. And the medical detox is where they are ready to hook them up to IVs if they need to, provide medical support because a person can go into a coma.
Yeah.
Or
Jolene mentioned that to us. Like Jolene told me about her recovery.
Yep.
And it's not pretty, and it's extremely dangerous.
Right. It was surprising and new to me. I was like, nah, y'all just fooling. But no,
Right.
it's real. 37% mortality rate.
Yep, 37% if you just quit cold turkey.
If you quit
you're
cold
drinking a
turkey.
lot. Right.
So
guys, if you want to send her a card, I would ask you to send her a card. We want
Yeah.
her to get out of her blackout date, which is next Sunday.
right.
By next Sunday, she comes out and gets a stack of cards. Man,
Right.
think
Get it.
about how cool that
If you
would be.
feel not so, get out of your comfort zone just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a card of encouragement. Or just if you can't afford a card, write a letter. Write a, hey, you got this. I'm proud of your spirit, for trying. Or whatever, we're trying to keep her accountable, and we're trying to show her that people care.
Yes.
And those are very, very important things to do when somebody's trying to get clean, because they go to their dark, alone place. They want to get away from the outside world. They want to turn all the bad off because they don't have any good in it. And so we try to provide that little bit of good to help them feel, wanted, appreciated, worth it, to feel worth it in life.
Yeah, so card shower.
Yeah.
Card shower.
Card
Simple as
shower.
that. I thought about that today. I was sitting here going through some stuff, and I thought, man, what can we do for Alicia? Because she messaged Jesse today and said, hey, you'll be able to talk to me next Sunday.
Yep.
And
Gave me her address.
Yes.
Gave me all of her information and everything.
And we told her if you need anything, and she didn't ask for anything.
Nope, she didn't
we
ask for
always say, do
nothing.
you need anything? And she's so gracious when it comes to that, because I remember one time I asked her if she needed anything, and all she said is, I just need people to stop staring at me.
Right.
Like she was on the side of the road, and we were trying to get her into rehab. So everybody was expecting her to go, because that's what we were saying. And when they saw her that she wasn't, and she was on the corner,
They were
still,
wondering why.
They were wondering why, but some people were not very nice about it.
Right.
Like,
Well,
I
that was
thought-
corrected.
It was
Those-
corrected. We
those
did correct it. Yeah.
Those situations were corrected. Alicia did say what was going on, and she was just like, people need to understand that there are so many potholes in the road to your journey of life. There's to be able to do these things, you're going to have to go around some obstacles.
Yeah. If you know anybody that's struggling, we're getting a little bit better at this. Email us your struggle, or email your person's struggle, and give us as much information as you can, and we'll try to guide you in the right
Give
direction.
you information on where to go.
Yep. So if anybody's out there watching this and is struggling, or you know somebody that's struggling, please reach out to us.
Yes, please reach out to us. If you feel like you want to be a part of a journey, let us know. If you want to go to rehab, if you want to get clean, if you're done with that kind of a lifestyle, let us know.
That's the first step.
Yep. Sometimes you just need a friend. Sometimes you need somebody to kick you in the butt and lead you in the right direction.
Yes. And Jesse's a good listener.
I am,
He listens to me all the time.
but I'm also a talker too. I can listen too.
Yeah, so what we're doing, guys, we're doing a push. We're doing a card shower,
Yep.
right? So if you can send a card to Alicia, message us, send us an
stack.
email. Let's do a stack.
Fill the mailbox.
I want that recovery center to be like, what is going on
Yeah,
here? Like,
holy
all of a sudden,
cow,
it's
we've
like,
never had
what?
somebody care about somebody
Yeah,
like this.
That's crazy. But yeah, message us. We'll get you her address,
Mhm.
and you can send her a card. She'll be available next Sunday when her blackout date's over.
Yep.
So
And thank you again, Deanna and Chris.
yeah, Deanna and Chris.
Yep.
So Deanna challenged people. She gave $10 super chat. She said if anybody else gives $10 super chat, she'll match it. And they did. So
And
thank
it
you,
was
Chris and Deanna.
amazing. Thank you.
And 100% of that's going to Alicia. We earmarked for that.
Yep.
So if you guys want to give a super chat right now before we're done, we're going to do another 2 minutes here.
Feel free.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Yep, it could be $1, $5, whatever.
Anything. 100% goes to her.
It'll go to toiletry items, personal items. After she gets out, if she, she'll use it for what she needs to use it for. It's not like free spending while she's there. She's not going to stores or anything like that. So it'll be used. It'll be for its intended purpose.
Right.
If there's anybody that has any questions, feel free to ask in the few minutes that we have left.
Well, there's some I can't. I don't know what language that is in the translator thing. I don't have my other monitor phone, my moderator phone. I'm just using the one here. So.
Yeah, we're limited on our.
Yeah, so all I can do is just delete stuff, but I can't translate that.
So I'm sorry about the not being able to translate what was being
hopefully
said.
It's a nice comment.
Yeah, hopefully. If
No,
not,
it's not you're a poo-poo duty head or something. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yep.
some people get on here and they're not very nice, but that's okay.
Yep.
Maybe they're hurting too.
yeah, sometimes people hurt others because they're hurting.
We found that out.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. So that's usually the reason why they're not happy with themselves, or they're hurting themselves, so they want others to feel that pain inside. Sorry if that was loud, I just hit the microphone. But they want to feel that pain inside. They want you to feel the same pain that they feel, and they just want to share it. So they want to share those bad feelings so that way they're not alone.
Right.
And that's why people make bad comments.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I think so too. I think so too. Hey guys, we appreciate you. This video will be on our channel that somebody can watch back or watch afterwards. So if you're watching this to the end and you're watching a replay of it, you can still send us a super chat. You can send us Venmo, PayPal, Cash App.
Yep.
Somebody wants to know, are you a wizard?
Am I a wizard?
If he puts his hood on,
if I was
he
a
could
wizard.
be a wizard, I think. And the beard is real, by the way. G.
Yep.
GG or G. Like G-E-E, G?
G.
G. What's up, G?
What's up?
So anyway, guys, we're going to get off here. But if you want to donate to Alicia, send her a card. If you want to send her a card, email us. We'll send you her address. You can send her a card directly to Alicia.
Yep.
Jennifer Graham says, appreciate you both. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
What's up, man? What's going on? Hey, Big Hen 43, what's going on? You want to know what we're doing?
Oh.
Do you know Big Hen 43?
No. Oh. But do you want to know what's going on? Do you know Big Head 43?
Big Hen 43. I like the name.
Me too. Are you new
He said,
here?
He said, what's up, man? What's going on?
We're doing a shower. We're doing a card shower for Alicia, who has made the decision to go to rehab, do medical detox, and it's been a process since February. She's been red taped and door blocked and everything right in her face and kicked back out on the streets, and finally we put the call out to the community, and we were able to get her some resources and some help. Jolene is a good friend that we just made.
Yep.
She was able to get things accomplished.
Yep.
Alicia is able to go to medical detox, then rehab, and she'll get full wraparound services from this one place in Gooding. It's Gooding, Idaho, called the Walker Center.
Yep. In our channel, it's got the whole, it documents
Yep,
the whole
scenario.
Big Hen is from St. Louis, Missouri.
Nice.
Go Arch. I love the Arch there.
It's cold in the winter.
Ross B says, he says, look out, man. There's a man staring intensely behind you. I'll go over real slow, real quick, so you guys can see. Hey, who is that? I actually should have put that over there so people could see it better. There you go.
There you go.
Hey,
He's overseeing.
if anybody wants to send Alicia a card, message us, email us. We'll give you her address. We have her address right now.
Yep.
And so she can get out of detox and have a stack full of cards.
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now, is we're putting a call out there for if anybody wanted to donate anything for toiletry items or anything like that after she gets out of her blackout period, or even after she's out of rehab. She'll be there for 2 months, so that's going to be some time that she'll have to get some stuff. And that's what we're doing. And a card shower. We want, hey, what better motivation and accountability than to show a person you care about them, even if you don't even know her. Just say, hey, good job for wanting to get clean, yo.
Rogelio Rocha. Hope I
That's
didn't
a cool
trash your name. He's from Natal, Brazil.
Natal, Brazil. Nice.
Welcome.
Welcome.
And Ross B, thank you for the warning of the man intensely staring behind Jesse.
Yeah.
No creepy, That's my son's, actually. I wanted to put that in the back. Anyways, guys, I think we're going to get off here. So, again, our Venmo, Cash App, PayPal is on our page. Yep. If you guys want to donate there, just make sure you earmark Alicia.
Earmark what you want.
Say what it's for Alicia.
Yep.
If you can't do that, email us. We'll send you her address, and you can send her a card. Right. That would be wonderful.
That would be absolutely wonderful for her, and it'll give her the drive and ambition, and that people care about me feeling. Yep. And I'm going to do good to show them.
That's right.
So,
and we thank you guys for your support. I mean, we're almost at 27,000 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing.
We couldn't do this without you guys.
No. So we're going to keep putting content out for you. If there's something you guys want us to do or investigate or whatever.
Yeah, if you want us to look into something, we'll look into it.
We're kind of going through that right now.
Oh, man.
Yeah, boy.
Exposing the illusion.
Right. Yeah. So we thank you guys. So we'll see you on the flip side.
We will see you later. Peace.